Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. That's it. I'm very excited to be here and to be GMing these wonderful, fine folks. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, who we're playing. I know words. And we're gonna start off with Nuggetosaurus. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited to be back. I'm Nuggetosaurus, and I will be playing Polycopsa, the warlock who is just trying to get her house fixed up so her daughter has a nice place to live.
That's a great goal. Someone who might also be goal-oriented, or at least handy at fixing up a house, perhaps, would be Morgor. Maybe, if I put the people in the right spot. There we go.
That's me, yes. I'm D20 Coup de Grace. Let's see, I'll be playing Morgor today. Yeah, he's a orc artificer with, he's a bit brutal, He has a thing for blood and spilling it.
Look, it's okay. Everyone needs a good dipping sauce sometimes. And that would maybe include deception check. How are you?
Hi. No, I'm good. I am fully in the roleplay frame of mind today. It's been a long one today. I'm playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh. He is a rune carver barbarian. And he's just looking to, try and ingratiate himself into, the group here because he's kind of out of place and, just trying to find people that he can spend time with and be friends with.
Understandable. Someone who's got lots of friends, I would know. It would be Shiny Pilot. How are you?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, hi. I'm Shiny Pilot with lots of friends.
Woo!
And I'll be
Some of them are here right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Shocker.
I know. I'll be playing Tidal Wave. He is a sea elf paladin and looking to find out what happened to his friend. He be gone. Maybe we find out what happened. Hopefully tonight, maybe.
Got a pretty decent idea of what happened.
Okay.
So what happened last time we played is, I guess let's just give a general recap because we're only on episode 4, I think. 3, 4. I may have put episode 3 again by accident. Let's say episode 3, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. I'll fix it in post. What happened is we started at a funeral. Everyone met up. Polly's uncle and one of Ty's closest friends, had washed up ashore, dead. So they had a nice funeral, but they found out that it may not have been just a death. It might have been a murder. So they went to investigate because Polly had inherited her Uncle Orion's house, and they got there and they found out that it had been terribly maintained. Apparently he's not a fix-it-up guy, and is kind of, maybe he had other things going on in his life, possibility. So they went in and looking for sus signs, and they explored about half the rooms, maybe, and they explored a few rooms, charged straight down into the basement, encountered some minor traps and some bandits. Bandits trapped them, then got ganked pretty well. They found the remnants of the old fell alchemist who had this place before Polly's uncle, disposed of him, and his skeletal minions in a closet that said, "Don't open!" They did. They found frilly underwear, magazines, and, captured a guy, the head of the bandits here, who confessed quite readily to almost everything that they were been doing here, that they were working for Captain on the Sea Ghost, Captain Sigurd Snake Eyes, Captain Snake Eyes, that she was very terrifying, and that they co-opted this house for their own personal use for a smuggling operation that had been going on. Then they decided, well, let's just leave, and we'll explore the rest of the house later. Then they heard a noise from upstairs, and they went to investigate, and they found that someone had been tied up, said they'd been kidnapped by the pirates, except they had a life pirate, because they went to the basement first, who was like, I swear, look, you don't need to add kidnapping to the list of charges that you're bringing me to town for. We did not kidnap this guy. I've never seen him before in my life. To which the man found out his ruse had been had, jumped out a window, turned invisible, got an axe in the back, but noped out, you could say quite readily. Why he was there? That's a great question. Maybe they'll find out at some point. But they decided to take Sanbele, the captive pirate that they had, captive bandit pirate person, back to town. Sure, the rest of the house is fine. And they're leaving. They're heading back to town right now, I believe, is what's going on.
Yes, we are
yeah.
headed to the police station or guard bastion or whatever the hell we have here.
Yes, whatever the hell
Guardhouse.
you have here.
Yeah,
The guardhouse. So,
whatever it is.
there is definitely a guardhouse. Despite there being the two main political factions in town, there is a guardhouse that is kind of just like, we're just trying to keep the peace where we can against whatever number of laws that we actually have passed here. So, there's that. You get to the guardhouse, and you don't see the guard captain here. You've seen him around, but you do see one of the deputies. She is a gnome. She's got the big deputy badge on a little vest. It's like a denim vest. And she sees you guys come in, and she, y'all are pretty known around the town. It's not a huge town, so she goes, hi, what brings you all in here today? Do you have a new friend? Oh, wait, he's tied up.
Hello, yes.
Hi, yes.
Polly, Kepsa.
Her name is Sancha.
Sancha. We were clearing out my uncle's estate, and I understand that you all are looking for evidence.
Yes, we were looking into that. It's actually in this file I've got right here. And she taps on there's like a big desk, and then like a small gnome-sized desk next to it, and that's her desk. She pats a file. It's on that desk.
I gestured to our captive, and we have evidence.
Oh, witness.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. Excuse me. Deputy, this way. We've got a prisoner we need to put in behind bars. Put him in cell 3B. Yes, thank you. Sorry, that was purely me. I don't know what happened there. I inhaled really weird. Take a sip of tea. It's dry this time of year. Okay.
You should stay hydrated.
I forget sometimes. But yeah, sure. Deputy Bob is gonna come and take your prisoner away. We will do some thorough interrogating. I'll put some notes. Is there anything else you'd like to report? Why don't you all sit down? There's a few wooden chairs you can pull up.
Do you have any tea?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It's a ginger mango tea. Is that all right?
I'll take some, please.
Okay. Yes. Anyone else like some tea?
Sure.
She goes to
No,
sips
thank you.
back. You, sir? Mr. Morgler, was it? Would you like some tea?
Yes, I love that you know my name.
It's good tea, buddy.
She'll go to a little kettle that's on the fireplace hearth, and she'll pick it up
Yes,
and she'll pour
Morgro,
some more.
I'm sure it's
tea.
not because of the thick file on you.
Thick file, eh?
If there's anything I know about files, is that like I'm thick.
I'm a file phobe. What can I say?
Wow.
Or a file fanatic.
She goes, she brings some tea for everyone but Gothos, basically.
Thank you.
She offers you a glass of water, Gothos. Alright, while your prisoner has been taken away, Bob shuffles up. Bob's just a human. He's got a little smaller pin, and it shuffles him back. And, you hear...
Is it a smaller pin or it's just the same size on a larger person?
It is. That's a great question. It is a smaller pen. You're guessing he's not.
Okay.
He's a junior deputy. Like she's a senior deputy. So
It looks really smaller now because you know,
yes, yeah. Hers. She's got it's like a big pin. It would look like a normal pin on another person, but maybe a little bigger. Yeah. All right. She gets a quill. She goes, all right. Would you like to tell me, and could you relate me the events that happened to leading to this man's capture? Whatever evidence, if any, you have about your uncle's murder?
Sure, of course. And Polly will recount essentially everything that happened between when we left town and
See,
when
first,
we came back.
first there was this house,
I
and then
just
there was
started
these groundhogs.
loudly coughing about any mention of the underground basement area.
Oliver, don't
Do you need
don't
to
inhale your
step
tea there.
outside?
Oh, do you need some more?
Or-
You need some more tea. I have more tea.
I think he's drowning in it. He keeps drinking it the wrong way.
I think, I think it'll be fine. Thank you. Yeah.
So about the basement.
I think I caught most of that.
Pirates. Just
Pirates.
pirates.
Goodness.
Lots of pirates.
Well, the council will definitely want to hear about this if pirates are involved. Goodness. And she looks at this sheet of paper that she's filled out with notes.
What's the name of the captain?
You said
Ollie,
here.
did you remember?
Snake Eyes, but I don't think that's right.
Nope, Snake Eyes.
Oh, Snake Eyes? Captain
Snake Eyes. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Got it
Nice.
made right. Oh my god.
I'm shocked.
So am I.
I feel even worse now after all the butchering in my game. I mean, come on.
All right, so Captain Snake Eyes. You know what? Let me look through our records and see if we have any information on this Captain Snake Eyes. It's not ringing any immediate bells, but I'm not a boat person. So, I will get back to you. May I contact you at your address, Miss Capsa?
Of course.
Oh, I suppose. Are you going to be staying at the new residence, or?
No, at my parents' shop apartment.
Right. I
for
wanted to
now.
verify since of,
Of
the
course.
incident. All right. Well, if I get any news about this Captain Snake Eyes or any more information from your captive Sambalay, I believe it was. And once I hear back from the council, because this does involve pirates, they are going to want to be informed. I will let you know any relevant details. Should probably take a couple days.
Great.
All right, up to a week if the paperwork's very slow, but I'm gonna get right on this.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Of course. You all have a wonderful day.
And you.
She shuffles some folders and clears some, puts something on the big desk just to get it out of her way, and she starts writing. It says to the council and starts writing a missive of a report to them about things. Yeah, basically surmising your report for that, and you all are free to do whatever you'd like for the next day or two. You successfully reported in. There's a couple rooms in the house. Couple rooms in the Orion's old house you could explore if you wanted to still, or you could start getting some quotes for repairs or all sorts of things. Or you could do things around town. This is a little bit of downtime you guys have. Speaking of which, this town is very active, and so I would like someone to roll me a d20 just so I know what's happening in the background as you guys are
Alright.
having some downtime.
Here you go. Well, yeah.
A 7. Thank you,
There's
sir.
7 things happening.
No. I've got tables.
7 whole things.
7 whole things.
7 guys attacking us.
7 Lords of Leaping.
Yes.
Lords
Yes.
leaping.
6 ladies
That means they're really good at jumping?
Maybe.
Are they basketball players?
No, that's the Kings.
Mm,
Yeah.
That was a
Interesting.
basketball joke, sorry.
Okay. So you guys are leaving and walking around, and you see a lot of the townsfolk, with a lot of fresh fruit. There's a child balancing a pineapple on his head. There's walking down the street. There are a lot of people coming from the main square, carrying small baskets of fruit, or like munching on an orange, or someone's got a bunch of bananas.
Hey, let me have one of those.
You can get some. They're giving it out in the town square.
What?
Yeah.
I take one of his anyways.
That's fine. I got a whole bunch. Yeah, and you also notice that there's some flowers strewn up on some like the light posts and things. A bit more tropical flowers, a bit more exotic, maybe from some of the islands nearby. You know.
What's
Is this
going on?
something-
Is it a holiday or something?
Is this something that happens regularly?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not any festivals scheduled for a little bit that you can think of. Lord Primewater's for distributing some fruit free of charge to the townsfolk. You know,
What do I know of
Lord Primewater, Lord Gellin Primewater, is on the council in town. He is known to be a well-spoken, dapper, older gentleman with a neatly trimmed beard and generally a fancy wardrobe. He's on the council of Saltmarsh.
Sounds too much like Wendell to trust.
Look, I was reading through this guy and I was
Wendell.
like, did they copy Wendell when they wrote this? Because
I
I'm
don't
pretty
trust him
sure
already.
we were playing that game before this book came out. So yeah, no, I was just sitting there going,
Is he
interesting.
an author as well?
No,
Oh.
he is a business owner though, a merchant in town.
Alright.
Having lived in this town my whole life, do I know anything about like his practices or general demeanor or like what kind of guy is he?
You can make me a what kind of check what kind of check would you like to make for this?
History?
Please
I
do.
feel like history would
Yeah,
make sense.
history is very applicable. Well, it was my number one go-to, but I was curious if you had anything else. So,
With a 16 on the die, that's a 22.
with a 22, yes, you actually know a decent bit. He, since your parents have a very nice jewelry shop, he's been by a few times to pick up some pieces, for his personal collection or for his family. He is one of the he has positioned his family over the years, past few decades, to become one of the most prominent merchants in town. He's known to have some cunning instincts, and some business savviness. He's the wealthiest man in town, and he garners a great deal of support from the many feasts, entertainments, and other supports that he does for expenditures and donations. He seems to not care a lot about the daily functions of the council, and typically default throws his support behind the other traditionalist on the council, Ida. But yes, he's got a reputation for being a bit of a foppish dandy. He enjoys fine wine, good food, and the latest fashions, patron of the arts, and spends lavishly to support local festivals, plays, and concerts.
Okay. So like this is Sorry, go
Good
ahead.
target.
With your 24, though, I believe you got
22.
22. With the 22, it's above 20. There have been rumors every once in a while, there's not many, but every now and then, that perhaps all of his income revenues aren't entirely,
Oh.
Okay.
but
Interesting.
but nothing's ever been confirmed.
Right. And this is something that he does often, just kind of like randomly gifts the town stuff.
Usually, yeah, every so often. Usually it's a bit more of like player entertainment, but it seems that maybe
Yeah.
he requisitioned a shipment of fresh fruits and flowers from one of the islands.
Okay. Yeah, Polly will go up and grab some fresh fruits then to take back home.
Yeah, it's all it's not the local stuff, it's all tropical, so from the islands. So again, mangoes, pineapples, bananas,
Bananas, yeah.
got some lychee, got lots of good stuff.
Yum.
Awesome.
Yeah, and so he's out there in the town square. You see lots of flowers around, strewn up like some garlands and big like crates and tables, and he's just passing out fruits to basically as much as you can carry if you wanted to the townspeople until it runs out.
Okay. Yeah. Polly will grab
some of those.
pineapple and a bushel of bananas.
Wonderful. Not a problem at all. He's got a few assistants who are like, Please take as much as you like. We've got lots of goods here. Lots of wares. Please get fresh food for your family.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Of course. But Prime Water wants everyone to be well fed.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else take some fruit?
Is there a vote coming up in like the council anytime soon?
Not that you can think of.
Okay. Just curious.
Not anytime soon, but there are constant back and forths these days between the traditionalists and the loyalists. Those who are
yeah.
basically born and raised in Saltwater and been here for forever and used to how things work, and the loyalists being the new people who have come into town from the crown of Kaolin.
The crown. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
He is a traditionalist, so...
Yeah, makes sense.
This might be a thing to help curry some favor for the traditionalist side, even though there's no votes coming up anytime soon or anything. Yeah.
Could be like, hey, remember that one time I gave everybody fruit?
Get the tropical fruit. That's the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The expensive
The
fruit.
rare stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can't buy me with your fruity wares.
Do you take any fruit, Ty?
No, he doesn't take any fruit.
All right. What about Gothos?
Yep.
Yep.
He grabs fruit.
Wonderful. I know Morgor is as well.
All the fruit.
Yep. You've got a big old armful of fruit. You take all your fruit home, except for you, Ty. You don't have any fruit.
No, I don't have any fruit.
No fruit.
Don't
Yeah,
need
I take it in my little room, then in my boarding house.
You go to your boarding house.
Chow down on my fruit.
God, it's tasty. It's very fresh. Very fresh, very tasty.
Wonderful.
It's like luxury. Polly, you take your fruit
like
home.
Money.
Yep. And pineapple is Priya's favorite.
I was gonna say, if you didn't say it, was gonna be her favorite. So pineapple's Priya's favorite. We're on the same page for your daughter.
Same wavelength.
This is good. This is good. So you bring in some pineapple, and her face lights up like a Christmas tree, and she's just like, oh. Is it for me?
I don't know. Were you good for Grandma and Grandpa while I was gone? Okay. I'll see what they say, and then maybe it's for you.
Don't listen to what Grandma has to say.
Polly doesn't laugh, but internally she's laughing.
Uh-huh.
All right, come on. It's about what time of day is it?
Late afternoon. It's about dinner time.
Okay. Let's go see if we can maybe incorporate these into dinner or maybe dessert afterwards. All right, come on. Let's go get washed up.
Okay.
I'll meet up with y'all later. I have business I need to attend to.
Sure.
And Morgor, where do you take your bushel of fruit?
I was going to Polly's house.
Okay.
When we get to the door. Yes. Can I help
Mr.
you?
Morgor.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you mean?
I'm going home. You should.
Oh, nice.
probably
I should
go.
I'm going home too.
Yes,
home.
not to my home. No.
Why not?
Because my parents, unfortunately, we do live with them, and they are not fond of
they love me.
strangers. There's an inn just down the road.
Well, I did get that gold. All right, I'll go to the inn.
Okay.
I will.
And I
see you
spend
later.
all my money.
Bye, Mr. Morgor.
Bye.
That's about as rude as Polly has ever been in her entire life. She's like, oh my god, what have I done?
She's like, why can't Mr. Morgor stay for dinner?
Yeah.
He has his own things to attend to.
Oh,
Not
is
really.
he busy?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
What does he do?
Very.
Nope, not busy at all.
I don't know. He's not.
I'll have to ask
No.
him next time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Maybe next time.
And your parents, your dad usually does the cooking, I imagine. he's able to incorporate the pineapple into a lovely dessert with like some whipped cream. It's very good, and he'll save the rest to make a cake the next day.
I bet Priya loves that.
Oh, she is ecstatic. She is salivating at the thought of pineapple for 2 days in a row.
Love it.
A little feral about it, if I'm being honest. But more behaved due to the fact that there is the threat of losing pineapple now on the line.
Losing pineapple, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big threat.
Big threat. Ty, you said you had things to attend to. Where do you go
Yes.
evening?
So one thing I wanted to ask, does Ty have his own boat? Or is he just ride out on boats?
Yeah, you could have a houseboat, little houseboat if you want. It probably
Perfect.
isn't the most
It's a
like
houseboat.
you don't want to
It's-
take it out on the water too far.
No,
but
it's
yeah,
totally
it's a
houseboat,
dock.
though.
Yeah, you can have
Okay,
a little
it's-
docked houseboat.
Totally a houseboat. Okay, he's gonna go to his houseboat, and while he's at his houseboat, he needs to say some prayers and do some homage type stuff to his deity. Which I was trying to find out who it was exactly. The only thing I had on the notes was
We figured it out. We wrote it down.
I know, and I can't find it. It's like, where is
Hold
it?
on.
I thought I put it in my notes.
Her name is Umberly.
I think it's Proken.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
I think it's Broken. He's the sea deity of Greyhawk.
Broken. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
it.
forgot.
Okay.
I
Or
this
was the
was
sea
Greyhawk.
elf? Or was the sea elf one? Hold on.
I think it was the sea elf one.
That sounds more right.
One sec. Sea elf.
Yes, that was it. That was it.
Deep Shashalis. That's it.
Yeah, Deep Seychelles. Yes, that was it.
Yeah, okay.
I was like,
All right.
Proken isn't quite right. Remember, I thought it was a lady.
Putting that,
Yeah.
I'm putting that in my notes right now, so
Dolphin
I don't
Prince is
forget.
still a guy,
I don't
yeah.
know why it's not there. I'm
Yeah,
fixing that
'cause
right now.
that's
Okay.
the sea elf deity. So yes, Deep Seychelles. So whose soul
Okay.
resembles like a
Big,
dolphin with
bold
some
notes.
waves by the tail. It's very cool.
Okay, cool. He is going to do some prayer stuff to Seychelles. Sorry if I'm butchering that.
Yeah, that
And
seems right.
while he's there too, after his prayers, we got
Mhm.
some items, and he'd like to look at it. One of those was the flat bottom crystal orb that feels good in his hand.
Ooh.
Get a description of what that was. Do you have that?
Yes. Hold on. Control F orb.
It's just kind of some housekeeping stuff he needed to do.
Yeah. You can give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay, rolling. I'm in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Beyond 12.
12. You needed a 10.
Yay, cool.
You while examining it, you realize you're thinking back, like, where did I find this? I found it in the fireplace upstairs. Okay, yeah. In the alchemist's little lair.
Mm-hmm.
He was all locked up. You remembered seeing that he was doing lots of alchemical experiments. He had a bunch of lead down there, a bunch of gold. These seem to be crystal counterweights that would be very useful in alchemical work. One of the crystal counterweights that would probably have been a part of the set downstairs.
Okay, crystal counterweights for set of
For alchemical work.
a chemical or
Basically,
okay.
an alchemy.
Something that it
counterweight.
could sell pretty good, but something he may not use. Okay.
It's a couple gold
And-
pieces.
Yeah. All right. And then he has the
Great
special,
paperweight.
special sea pipe from the House of Orion.
Ah,
Does that have
Yes.
any magical properties to it?
the pipe that you got from Sanbele, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is a long, delicate wooden pipe with a bowl made from smooth river stone. It appears to be magical. You could give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, 15.
15. It's a pipe of remembrance.
Ooh, okay.
When the pipe is lit, smoke exhaled from it does not dissipate. Instead, it lingers around the bearer. After 10 minutes, the smoke forms moving shapes that reenact the bearer's most impressive and heroic achievements for 5 minutes. When this
Is it
realistic
length on use?
performance is complete, the smoke dissipates. This pipe can't be used this way again until the next dawn. every
Oh,
day.
he's gonna smoke that right there, then and there. Like
Yep.
yeah, he's gonna smoke that pipe
Uh,
on his little houseboat.
So you smoke that pipe. What tale does it tell? It's gonna show off your most
Um,
heroic achievements for the next 5 minutes. What achievements
You
are
know
those so
what?
far?
One of the ones that's gonna pop into his head is I haven't heard the notes here. Gothos and I did a quest to retrieve a boat that got loose and bring it back in from a
Mm.
storm.
Mm-hmm.
So there we were, Gothos and I, on these high waves. It was choppy, it was windy, the boat's tossing up and down. We're like vomiting all over the place. But you know what? We gird our loins and we go, we got this, we can press on. And we have to dive into the ocean and swim straight to this boat that's bucking and weaving in the waves. And we get it and we bring it ashore. That's about all.
Okay.
It's a good time.
A good time. All right. So that's what you see as you smoke this pipe, and it's pretty entertaining.
He's laying there, leaning back in a chair, just smoking it, watching the smokes. He's just like, yeah, that was some good stuff right there.
And we'll cut
impressed.
over to Morgor. Morgor, you're staying in a hotel, in an inn
Yeah,
for the
no.
night.
Oh yeah, no, the most expensive room.
Oh, you want the most expensive room then?
hmm
That would be your honeymoon suite. It costs
Yeah, that sounds nice.
10 gold a night.
What? You think I'm not good for it?
No, I'm just waiting for you to pay the 10 gold for
Oh.
tonight. All right then. Here's your keys, sir. It's on the 3rd floor.
All right.
Room
Are you
on the
gonna carry
left.
me up there?
I am not your significant other, so no.
Well, then who's gonna carry me up there?
I'll carry your things up there.
All right. Yeah. Carry my backpack.
All right. Oh, what you got in here? Bricks.
Well, yeah, a few.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine that. All right. 3rd floor.
All right. Yep.
Trudges up, and you open the door. So there's only two rooms on the 3rd floor.
Uh-huh.
The one on the left is yours. The bed is heart-shaped, and there is a mirror on the ceiling.
Ooh. Wow.
is also-
Fancy.
A large bathtub that is filled
Uh-huh.
with water, and that is kept magically warm. There's some warming stones in the bottom to keep the water nice and warm. And some nice windows that has a decent view over the town. You can actually see Polly's house from here, since you're on the highest floor. And yeah, there's like a little bowl of fresh fruit. It's a commodity when you come in, and a pitcher of water on the little table in front of like a sofa, which is a little larger than a sofa that you're typically used to, and also, it's got some like blankets over it. As you are, sir. Ka-dunk.
Oh,
Put
thank
your
you.
luggage up. Yep. If you need anything, just let me know at the front desk.
I won't be needing anything. Please do not disturb me. And
Oh,
I'll
I
give you the gold piece as a tip.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And he very bizarrely wakes up and goes down the stairs,
Uh-huh.
wondering what this orc is gonna do by himself in the
I
honeymoon
destroy
suite.
this place.
No.
It's all beautiful. At the end, it is not. There'll be blood everywhere. Everything will be ripped apart. Just glass will be broken. The tub will be leaking. Terrible.
I'm not gonna ask how it got in that condition. Is the mirror on the ceiling intact, or is that broken too?
Nah. It's just covered in blood.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask where the blood comes from either. But we cut over to Gothos. You said you're staying in like a boarding house kind of situation?
Yeah. He stays in a boarding house. Has a room. little place where he does his workshop stuff. It's like all like just one bedroom kind of thing.
Nice. So there's like, you know, a few other little like rooms near your room, and roll me a d6 if you could, please.
Okay. 2.
A 2. All right. You're like settling in. You've got your fruit ready, and then you hear it. From next door, from like the shared wall you have to your.
Did it sound like
side.
crying?
No, maybe no.
Do I know the people next door, or person next door?
There's it's a new person. They've not only been there for a couple days. Yeah, they're new.
They moved in while we were out.
Basically.
Looking at, okay.
Yeah, they've got like a little front mat in front of their room. That wasn't there previously.
You know, put down his pineapple that he was eating, you know, and he'll maybe grab a couple peaches or something. Go knock on the door. Hello.
One moment. And you hear a and the door flies open and you see large human. Well, a broad human. He's not very tall, but he's very wide.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Are you my neighbor?
Yes, I
Oh,
live
wonderful.
and work next door. I was wondering.
I just moved in.
Yes. Are you
So
okay?
nice to meet you. Oh, I'm great. Just doing some studying.
It sounded like something was dying.
Really?
I was worried
That
for your
bad?
health.
No, I am an aspiring bard, you see, and I was just practicing my instrument.
Wonderful. Is this something you'll do often?
Wait, if I'm gonna get any better, I've got to be practicing, don't I? Now, if there's hours that would be better to accompany your schedule to be practicing, and I'd be happy to abide by those. I understand if you're not a staying up late kind of person.
Practice a lot so you may get better, please.
That's the goal.
Here, have fruit.
Wonderful. I should give you something here.
No.
No.
No consequence.
Oh, no, it's the neighbourly thing to do. Here. It's a poem I've written.
Wonderful. I will cherish it. Thank you.
Of
And
course.
he just turns.
Pleasure
and
of meeting you.
goes back into his room, closes the door, and then finds some cloth, puts it in his ears.
Time to move.
Yep.
It's better. It's not less loud.
What? Tell me about the poem.
About the poem.
I thought you were going to hand me haggis or something. So the poem is much better than what I thought I was going to get. Here's a fresh sheep intestine for you.
So,
Uh-huh.
it reads, there once was a pirate named Bates, who did a fandango on skates, but one fall on his cutlass rendered him nutless and made him useless on dates.
I knew where you were going with that. The moment I heard it, it's like, oh no.
He's heard them all. He lives with me.
Puts it aside.
And it's got a signature from this aspiring bard. His name's Colm.
It's a Colm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Word. He might be a deep shaft. Wonderful. Thank you. I just go back to like pull out a stone, start polishing it so I can carve a rune or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just back into my work.
He practices
quietly.
very diligently for about an hour and then he stops.
I have cloth very deeply in my ears. Everything is
Wool
fine.
is thick.
I can feel it in my chest, but I don't really hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everyone's nights go by pretty smoothly. Wonderful. Yes,
I'm at
Morgor?
that place way early.
You're out way early.
Yeah, like.
You nope out.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you try to nope out without being seen?
Not particularly.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
More just kind of walk out.
Cool. Okay. Noted. The front desk also notes this. And yeah, the next morning arrives. It's a nice day for everybody except the poor cleaning maids at the hotel. The police report is filed. With a very good description of Morgor because they rolled a 19 on the dice for perception.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. I'm sure it's fine. You'll
I mean,
totally
the police
never
are
have
no-
to pay with
whatever.
damages.
Hey, I paid for my hotel. Whatever.
You paid to sleep there. Oh, it's okay. It's not a big town. It's fine. And it's about
They'll never find me.
you're going through your daily routines. And it's about around lunchtime when Polly gets a knock on the door.
I will go over and answer.
Hi.
Yes, Morgor. Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. It's lunchtime.
Oh wow. I slept a lot later than I thought.
Can I help you with something?
You got anything to drink?
No.
Is that Mr. Morgor?
Hi.
Put her down the steps. Hi, Mr. Morgor.
Good morning. Afternoon.
What do you
When was it?
do?
What do I do?
Mama says you are very busy.
Oh yeah. I was
Huh?
really busy. Fighting ghosts. Mhm.
Sounds dangerous.
Real dangerous.
How do you
But
fight a ghost?
Very carefully.
What do you use?
It-
You just punch
Some-
ghosts.
People use fists. Some people use magic. Some people use magical weapons.
How do you fight ghosts, Mr. Morgor?
I use these.
Wow.
Sure, my claws.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you fight ghosts?
I don't know. I never fought ghosts before.
Well, you better find out. What if a ghost comes for you? You better know how to fight it.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm gonna go practice fighting ghosts. She runs back up the stairs to her room. She runs back downstairs into the kitchen. Here's some rustling around, and then she runs back upstairs to her
Awesome.
room.
Can I help you, Morgor? Is there something you need?
No, not really. Just, trying to hang out.
Do you like some pineapple cake?
Ooh, yeah.
Mama, did you say pineapple cake?
Yes. Grandpa's
Awesome.
making it now. And when it's done,
Okay.
okay, go fight ghosts.
Oh, this is her room. Hear more clattering about.
I just lead Morgor into the kitchen, apparently.
Pineapple cake. Oh.
It's not done yet. Don't eat the batter.
Oh!
Yes,
Here,
please.
have a
And
banana.
puts it in the oven with the scoop on this and
I just
just look-
open the oven to have a little more batter.
No.
What, Morgor? Oh, why don't you take a seat? Would you like some brandy?
Now you're talking my language.
Please, sit down.
So you sit Morgor down with a banana and some brandy, and that's when there's another knock at the door.
Are you guys gonna make
Hey.
bananas flambe?
Yeah, flambe. I set everything down, and I will go answer the door again.
Look, and you look down, and you see Deputy Sancha.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon.
Hi, yes. I was coming to let you know. Oh, we'll ask you something that you know.
Sure.
Which would you like first? The question or the message?
Let's go with the question first.
Yes. One of your associates that you had yesterday, Mr. Morgor, I believe. We were wondering if you knew his whereabouts. The hotel he was staying at would like to contact him for damages to the room that have incurred that he was staying in.
Yes, of course. He's in the kitchen.
Oh, excellent. Secondly, the council would like to speak with you and your group that you brought yesterday about a possible job opportunity.
Oh, okay.
That also
sure.
involves your uncle's murder. So,
Oh, yes, definitely. Very important. Of course, yes.
Wonderful.
We would, love to do that. When would we be meeting with the council?
they're available this afternoon, if that is acceptable. They're also available tomorrow
Yes.
morning, but the sooner is probably
Okay.
better. Around
Yes.
4 o'clock, if that's all right.
So that is perfect. I will round up the others. Would you like to come
I-
ascertain?
Thank
Yes.
you,
Morgor?
yes.
Absolutely. Please get him out of my house.
I'm
I say
out.
very quietly. Just
I'm
please
out.
get
Okay.
him out of my house.
I'm out of there already.
Morgor, could you make me first of all, I would like you to roll me 40-10.
40-10.
Yes.
For what?
Damages.
Jesus.
Roll low.
25.
25.
25 gold places of damages. I would also like you to make me a perception check.
I mean, come on! Magic can clean all that, whatever.
You're
Alright,
assuming the hotel has magic.
Alright, yeah. Alright. What else? am I rolling
Perception
for?
check to see if you hear the deputy.
Shit!
No, you are so distracted. This is a good banana.
Banana.
Banana and rum.
And,
Banana and rum.
Woo!
My favorite. I can't wait to have some of that wonderful pineapple
Okay.
cake.
And that's when you feel a tap on your knee as you're sitting in the chair.
Shit!
Mr. Morgor,
Ah!
this is I, Deputy Sancha. You are wanted to pay for 25 gold pieces worth of damages at the hotel that you were staying in last night.
Why?
You wrecked the room, sir.
I did not!
Sir, there was so much blood in that hotel room that it nearly warranted a murder investigation. But after some investigating myself, I determined that we did not have a discernible source, and so we can either open a murder investigation or you can pay the gold damages.
Just a moment. I go up to Polly. Polly, I need to borrow some money.
I don't have any money. Why do you think I'm living with my parents?
I run.
You go to run, and in front of the back door
Oh,
is Sancha.
Mr. Werger, I'm afraid you cannot run from all of your troubles.
Polly's dad interjects. Mr. Morgor, you said you needed a loan.
yeah.
We have very good terms on money payments here at the
Oh,
jewelry shop.
great.
25 gold pieces with 10% interest, paid due in 2 months' time.
Of course.
I would like to also interject into this deal. If you do not pay back this loan in full, Morgor, you will not have any right to any of the property of the house. You can't just go around damaging things that aren't yours.
It was mine. I rented it.
You rented it. You did not buy it.
I bought it for the time. I
And
used
did you,
it.
and did you put it back to the way it was when you had it?
Yep.
I don't believe you.
You probably shouldn't.
I don't.
Right, well, Paul, if you would draft up the contract, please, I'll pay the nice deputy the gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. And I will. I'm sure my dad has like just static contracts.
Oh
just kinda,
yeah,
like, in a drawer.
100%.
And
Yeah.
I'll add in that clause about him not
Uh-huh.
being able to have
Yep.
any property on my property, essentially.
Yes. And
Thank you very much for the gold pieces, Mr. Capsa. Remember, meeting with the town council at 4 o'clock. I'll go let the
Yes.
other two know, so you don't have to round them up.
Oh, thank you.
Certainly.
and she walks out as
Bye, Constable.
Have a good day.
Oh,
And-
before you go, Sancha,
Yes.
could you just mind being a witness as Morgor signs?
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
It's got you now, Morgor. Like, yeah.
Going to be an indentured servant in no time.
Just a big blood-covered X.
right, and then she'll give like a witness's signature and then
Good day.
tips a
Thank
little
you very
cap
much.
and then leaves. And then Priya comes bounding down because she heard the
God, I
door
hate
close.
society.
And Priya has she has got some fingerless gloves that she has been has. They have butter knives sticking between the fingers of the fingerless gloves on both hands,
Yeah,
and, like,
she's
some
ready to fight
string.
the ghosts.
wrapped around the wrists to keep them from shifting too much.
And she goes, think I got some ghosts, Mom?
I think you'd be able to get a ghost with those, yeah.
Think I already did. It's like,
Oh, did you?
bah!
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good job.
Is it cake time?
Looks like it's got about 10 more minutes, and then
Okay.
it'll be cake time.
I'm gonna go punch some more ghosts.
Okay.
She goes running off into a different room, and you hear noises. She's gonna sleep really good at nap time today.
So good. So good.
And we go over to Ty. Ty, you're on your houseboat. Or where are you actually? It's about midday now. So where would Ty be?
Well, let's see. I was checking through my notes for more stuff that he could accomplish. Yep. I think that's it. So he'd probably be working his way back towards the people. Maybe pick up some supplies. Simple
Towards
stuff.
which people? Towards Polly and
Yeah, towards Polly. Yeah.
okay. So you run into the sheriff or Deputy Sancha on your way.
She goes, oh,
Oh.
Mr. Tidal Wave, Mr. Wave.
Oh.
I was
Sancha.
hoping to run into you. I was actually going to the docks this year's me. It's mileage, thank you. The town council would like to speak with you and your fellow compatriots at 4 o'clock this afternoon, if that's amenable to you.
If I can find all of them, it should be fine.
Morgor and Miss Caps have already been informed. I was going to find Mr. Gothos and let him know, Mr. Aelheim.
Gothos. Well, would Tidal know where Gothos would be, or is he just kind of guess?
I mean, he's either, wandering
Gothos,
around
do you have a
town.
normal? I was gonna say, do you have a normal haunt or no?
His house, sometimes Polly's store, and a lot of times he'll just be sitting out on the shore, kind of on a rock, just like working on runes and things.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just
Okay.
around town.
Okay. Oh, perfect, Sancha. If I see him, I'll let him know, just to pass on the word. Glad you already spoke to Polly and Morgor. Where were Polly and Morgor? I was gonna
Oh, at the Caps residence.
at the caps. Oh,
Yes.
of course. Okay.
I think they had some
Uh,
pineapple cake going.
Not my favorite.
Each their own.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Of course.
And thank you for the assistance. We
Oh, certainly.
we
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
We got enough work on our hands, so you helping look into it is very helpful.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to get Mr. Aelheim.
Gives a little tip of the cap. walks on. Power walk.
Title will walk on too, going, huh, pineapple cake. I didn't see that one. He'll try to work his way towards Polly more for the
As you're working your way there, Gothos.
Capsa residence.
It's bad.
I've left.
I rolled a natural 2.
Okay, yeah,
it wasn't quite a crit fail, but he waited until 11 a.m. And then
As soon as he
it's
started,
worse than it was last night somehow.
I head straight to the beach, like to the the shore area, sitting on a rock, and I've got my my normal armor that I wear, the leather that I put on, and I'm like carving runes into it.
Wonderful. Carving runes. It's so blissfully not bad bagpipey out here.
It's so blissfully non-bagpipey.
Yes. And you hear, though, after a little while, around lunchtime,
Excuse me, Mr. Elheim. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Deputy
Yes.
Sancha.
It's quite a ways out here. Nice rock, though. Good view. The town council would like to speak with you and the rest of your group. I've already informed the rest of your group around 4 o'clock, if that is acceptable with you.
Oh, of course. I will
Thank
be
you.
there.
Yes, I think the rest of them are all gathering up at Miss Caps's house. Something about pineapple cake.
I like pineapple. I'll head that way now.
Alright. Thank you. I'll get a
Thank
hold of
you.
you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on my patrols now.
So, tip. And then goes back
Bows his
to
head.
on her patrols. With little
Gothos
gnome
will
footprints in the
finish.
sand.
Finish off like the last little bit of this rune that
Mhm.
covers, and it like when he finishes the pet, it kind of like flashes a bit as if it's fully charged at this point, and then he just puts on the leather and heads back towards Polly's house.
So, Polly, the cake's almost about to come out of the oven, and there's another knock at the door.
Okay, here we go again. And I'm gonna go answer the door.
It's Ty!
Oh, hello, Ty.
Hey, Polly. I ran into Sancha on the way up here. Said you and Morgor were here.
Yes, Morgor
Perfect.
is here. Did she tell you about the council
Meeting at 4. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
yes. Would
what-
you like to come in? We've got cake that's almost ready.
No cake. I'm not really into the fruity flavors. I heard it was something
Sure.
about pineapple cake.
Yes, it is pineapple cake.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay, well,
Have
we
you,
do also have, the brandy and coffee
Oh.
and
Coffee brandy?
sure, if you'd like to mix, absolutely.
Sounds great. Have you seen Gothos, by the way?
No, I haven't. I haven't really left the house much this morning yet, so.
Okay, well, we should probably go and make sure that we find him, because Sancho was on the way to go find him, but I don't know if she made it or not to him.
Yeah, we can take a look after we get the cake. I just know that Priya's been asking about it all morning, so.
You see
Yeah.
over her shoulder Priya with butter knives sticking out of fingerless gloves, slashing at the air and at a pillow on the couch in the background.
Oh, you go, Priya. Get that pillow.
It's a ghost.
Oh, ghost. You're killing
It's
the
a
ghost, huh?
possessed pillow.
Well, you kill that possessed pillow
Yeah.
right. He leans into Polly. Why is she attacking a ghost pillow?
Because Morgor told her that we were fighting ghosts yesterday, so.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's
be
fine. Priya, don't forget to clean
Yeah.
up your mess. We are about to have cake. Make sure the living room is back in order, please.
I'll pick up any ghost juice.
Okay. And once you're done, come into the kitchen, get
Throws the
washed up,
pillow
and
on
we
the
can have
ground and
cake.
rubs it around on the floor a bit, and then throws it back on the couch and gives it like a fluff. It's got like a dusty spot on it now from where it was on the floor rubbed around. But
on the
it's,
floor, yeah.
Yeah.
It's stinking cute.
Alright, go find Grandpa. He'll help you get cleaned up.
Do I have ghost juice?
Well, you do have to wash your hands before you eat anything.
Right. And she looks at her gloves with the tied on string.
And the guy just goes, that's gonna be complicated.
Grandpa will help you.
Okay.
She goes and you hear a clatter as It is all untied so she can wash her hands before she can eat.
Oh man. 4-year-olds.
Yeah. That energy though.
Yep,
Yeah.
and the cake is pulled out, and it has to cool for a few minutes. Or you can cut into it,
I want to eat it now.
it'll taste better with the icing. As he's whipping up some pineapple icing. And,
Ooh,
right when the
I
icing's about whipped up to put on the cake, there's another knock at the door.
I think Paula just takes a deep breath.
Do you want me to get it, Pauline?
No, it's okay. It's our house. I'll go get the door. Thank
I
you.
just yelled, "Go away!"
Please don't
Tidal
speak to
rolls his
people
eyes.
that way in my house.
Go away!
No. Priya, you know better. We don't talk to people that way.
Go away, please!
Please, thank you. Yes. And I'll go answer the door.
You hear a
Looking visibly
Morgor
irritated.
go away, and you hear a tiny go away, followed by a tiny go away, please. Gothos, and you hear Polly open the door.
You see a very consternated look on Goto's face.
Hello?
Am
Would
I
you like to come
interrupting,
in?
Polly?
Yes and no. Please, for the love of the gods, come in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can come back. I
No,
thought
no,
we
I
would
just
be
said
here
no.
before.
Please come in.
Hey,
Please.
Gothos, is that you?
Morgor's here.
I am sorry. I feel like I've added to the weight on your shoulders.
I will reiterate, Morgor is here. You are not the problem.
Of course.
Please come in.
You'll come in.
Come in just as slices of cake are being served on a little nice plates and set in front of each person. Oh, another slice is cut for you. Except Ty, they've got like some leftover breakfast biscuits.
Okay, he's
Nice
munching on
savory
those with
biscuit.
his brandy coffee thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy coffee. Oh, hey, Gothos, how's it going, man?
Good. I hear we have a meeting.
Yeah, at 4 o'clock.
Yes, Deputy Sancha stopped by and advised that the council may have a job for us and would like to meet with us concerning Uncle Orion's murder. And Polly just kind of like looks at her father because she doesn't want to upset him, so she's like very carefully navigating her way around this
He
conversation.
seems to be okay.
Okay.
He got the update from when y'all came back yesterday. And it was,
Right.
Because he's had some time to process.
Yeah, it's been a bit. So I don't have any details or anything like that, but they would like to speak with us. So I figured that's a good place to start.
I think the pirates are the most important part.
I don't disagree, but I also don't know how to wrangle pirates, so I don't know anything about pirates. Smaller bites, Priya. No. You could choke if you eat like that.
And if you
And then you-
choke, you
And
could
then
become
you
a
can't
ghost.
fight ghosts. Or you can't fight them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be.
Instantly smaller bites.
Mhm.
What if I was a ghost fighting ghost?
Small bites. And the cake is quite good. The icing is very good. It's not too sweet. Nice and like a whipped cream with like pineapple whipped in.
Oh,
Very
so good.
Yum.
And before you know it, it's time to head in the direction of the council.
Yeah. We head out, I guess.
Mama, can I go council?
No, not this time, sweetie.
How am I supposed to pass laws if I don't go to council?
Do you have laws that you're looking to pass?
Oh, yeah.
Have you written them down?
No. I was just gonna make a decoration.
Well, most laws are written, so maybe you should work on your letters and numbers so you can do that.
Can I make a decoration first?
You can make a declaration to us.
Yes, and then I'll write it down.
Okay.
I declare that, that we should eat cake every day. Pineapple cake every day.
I can get behind that.
That is a good declaration. We'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'll write it down while
Okay.
you're at your council meeting.
Mhm.
Okay.
She gets out a piece of paper and the crayons and a very serious look on her face.
And I imagine my mom is the one who's like, well, when I'm not around, is the
Mhm.
one teaching her like her numbers and letters and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So I
yeah.
imagine grandma takes over.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she's definitely coloring it first so that she knows how to put it into words. So there's like
Yeah.
a sunrise and like a moon, and pictures of cake and happy people with forks and knives and little stick people. Yeah,
I love it.
every person has a piece of cake.
Just on the way, Margaret is gonna be like, I don't think I could eat pineapple cake every day.
No, no.
Weak.
And
I could.
And you leave her coloring as you all go to the council meeting.
Oh no, this was on the way. I didn't say that in front of her.
Okay.
yeah, and
Uh,
honestly, as much as she loves pineapple, I know her and she would get very sick of it very quickly.
Let's see. Here we go. That's too sad. We'll go with her. No, that's not. It's not a spooky council meeting.
I mean, it could be.
So you go to the council meeting, and it's a nice stone foundation, wooden building. And you know that there are 4 main people on the council. There's Mr. Gallon Primewater, Miss Ida Oland. She is kind of the senior member of the town council, as well as the owner of some fishing boats. Those are both the traditionalists. The loyalists, there is Eleander. He is one of the loyalists. Used to be in the army, the Royal Army of Kaeland. He's got a finely carved wooden peg leg. But he's kind of popular in certain circles, and so he's on the council. There's also the 4th member is the youngest ever member of the council, Anders Solmore. He is inherited his family's fleet of fishing boats after the untimely death of his mother Petra. Youngest person ever to be elected to the council. He's often seen with his butler, Scarin Wave Chaser. Not quite a Chauncey, but a very efficient butler who's kind of like a father figure almost, since he is so young. I think he's like 18, 19. He's pretty young. But he's pretty optimistic and really pays his employees well and is known to help the people of Saltmarsh. So those are the 4 people on the council as you walk in. They're seated in chairs, and there's some chairs for you all. And they go, we'll have Miss Ida. She goes, please come in, have a seat, please. You're the people who I've been looking into Mr. Orion Capsa's sad, untimely demise. Is that correct? Brought
yes,
the pirate prisoner into
the pirate.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, we've done some interrogating of him, and it has been determined that we have a job proposal we'd like to offer you all, since you all so deftly dealt with the bandits that were at the house that you have inherited, Miss Capsa.
We would love to hear it.
Mr. Lord Primewater goes, yes, well, we would love to and offer you a job to dispose of the rest of the pirates that are associated with this smuggling ring. Captain, what was it, Jedi? Snake Eyes. Captain Snake Eyes, yes. Dealing with her would be quite advantageous for the town of Saltmarsh. And Anders says, yes, we are prepared to offer 400 gold totals. That'd be 100 gold apiece. And send 2 members from the town guard with you to help you out in any situation. We also have a boat that you could use to meet up with them. I believe you mentioned in your report that there was a signaling system that they used to communicate with the house. Perhaps you could lure them in a bit with that. And then board or whatnot. I'm not an adventurer at all, but it is something that could be done if this is a job you're all willing to accept.
Polly, I don't think Polly answers right away. I think she'll look at her companions because she doesn't want to speak for them.
Gothos, you feel like doing another swim out to a boat?
Swimming, not so much, but revenge against the killers of Holly's uncle, I can get behind.
And they
Well,
did say they would give us access to a boat, so I don't think there'd be much swimming involved.
I'm down.
Okay.
Well, I recently have been indebted.
Morgar, you've been indebted?
Yes, unfortunately.
So soon?
Through choices of your own.
I missed something, but
No,
that's okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Just drop it.
Why did you not ask for help? How much was it?
25 gold. Let's pay for some, just a little bit of damage I did.
25 gold?
Yes.
Given you that easily if you had asked.
Can I have 25 gold?
Not now.
What's the difference between asking now and asking then?
Because there are probably interest rates atop of that.
There
All right, can I have 26 gold?
No, I would have given you the gold to save you the interest. Now you have signed a contract. I cannot help you with that.
Anyway, I think
This doesn't make sense.
Mr. Primewater is just swirling a glass of wine.
I think the consensus of us is that yes, we would like to accept this job. We would like to assist with this.
Wonderful. That's wonderful to hear, says Ida. She's pretty much the head. We, of course, are also willing to pay for any supplies you might need to outfit your venture. I'm sure you'll need some ropes, probably some climbing gear to get onto the ship and whatnot, maybe some weapons. Nothing magical grade, of course, but any mundane gear, we'd be more than happy to. We've got some stocks, some supplies to dish out. We've got a small fishing vessel we can set aside.
Would anybody be willing to join us on this?
And
This
this
is
is
2 guards, right?
yeah. Elander, Fireborn. This is when he speaks up. Yep, I'm gonna send you out with two of my lot. They should be able to help you out in a pinch.
Is this the 18-year-old?
No, this is the loyalist who's
The
to
loyalist,
serve in,
okay.
the army of Coland. Yes,
That would be.
he's a bit cautious, but he speaks up. Yeah, I'll send you with the Jasons.
With Jason's.
Would be appreciated. Thank you.
Have-
Can I?
They're a loyal sort.
I want to do a vibe check
Sure.
on the council in general.
You most
Um,
certainly
they're
may.
gonna
Are-
backstab us?
Well, no, I want to see if any of them are like yeah, I'm giving you this mission, but I don't want you to succeed in it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those vibes. Yeah.
Because we know
Give me-
the Wendell guy has allegations of,
That's
illegal
ridiculous.
activity.
Might be associated with the pirates, is what you're thinking.
Ah, I see where you're getting at.
Mhm.
I apparently am not very insightful.
It's all good.
Here we go. Okay, 13. It's not
13?
bad.
Okay. They'll also have you know that representatives of merchants in Saltmarsh will pay 200 gold pieces, for the silk and brandy that was stored under the house as part of your report.
Mhm.
They'll give that to you right now, if you're willing to return it.
Oh yeah, I have that in my bag of holding,
Mhm.
so I will take that out right now. for
Yeah,
them.
and then whatever stolen merchandise is aboard the Sea Ghost, they will pay 500 gold in addition to the
Okay.
400 for just accepting the mission.
So that was 250 for the brandy and
200.
200. Okay,
Mm-hmm. It's basically like 50 each.
50 each. Okay.
So
I mean, look at all that gold you just got. Can I have your gold now?
You also just got 50 gold, Morgor.
Yeah, but
have
I'm gonna
your own.
spend that gold on other things.
No.
I need to pay my debt though.
And you have 50 gold with which to do so.
Yeah, but I want to use his gold.
Not now.
You have your own gold.
You people just don't get it.
Ada shakes her head. Like, this is a serious meeting. And with your 13 perception check, they all seem to genuinely want this problem dealt with.
Except for
No, they all seem to genuinely want this, the Sea Ghost dealt with, this operation involving, Orion's house and whatnot. They say wanted dead or alive. That's at your discretion.
Okay. That's it. That's all Polly's gonna do then. She'll
Yep.
make sure that they get the silk and the brandy whiskey,
Yep, silk and brandy.
brandy,
Mhm.
and then portion out the 50 to everybody.
Thank you.
And you know that the Sea Ghost was supposed to make a rendezvous. Well, it was a week, but it's been a couple days, so probably the next 4 or 5 days.
Next couple of days. Okay.
So we have time to prep.
Yep, and if you give them a list of items that you will need for this venture, they'll be more than happy to provide what they can.
Okay.
Do we need to send that to you then, or
Yeah, if you want, let me know what you guys want. Basically, we're gonna set up the prep for this
Healing
job that
potions.
you're gonna do. Those are magical.
Oh,
No magical gear.
boo. It's fine.
And-
I'm being silly.
I know. And so we'll set it all up so that next session we can get right into the job. So, what would everyone? Is there any gear specifically you guys would like to have upon the boat?
I'm just saying, technically, antimatter rifle, non-magical.
If only they had those. In this
I
setting.
mean-
Non-magical.
Orbital strike. You know?
If Greyhawk had the technology, they might
I'm
give it to you.
thinking. Let's see. So to discuss with y'all, do we want to capture the Sea Ghost or do we want to sink it?
Wait, hold on.
The ship.
Are you being serious right now?
I figure you probably want to capture it. But I have to ask.
Currently, we are shipless.
You have the little
Well,
What?
you have the
a dinghy.
the
A
jolly
dinghy.
boat. that
Okay,
will fit
so
4 of you.
it's
It's a rowboat though.
currently we are shipless.
You are
But
shipless.
they did
Okay.
also say they would give us a fishing vessel to
Mhm.
use.
Mhm,
Yeah.
for
So
this
we
job.
can get it.
No,
we can get a
with
ship.
our
but,
group, we would not be able to man a ship of that size, but
but
we
so
could.
Well, okay, that's why
You could-
there's this thing. What is it called? Gang play.
Hirelings.
When
Not
a
gang- not
what-
gang
Gang
busters.
press? You know?
Ink
Press,
press, yeah.
press ganging.
Press gang.
Yeah, press gang.
Press ganging. That's what I was looking for. Yes,
No.
that's why it's like called press ganging, and that's what we'll have to do to get people working.
No.
No, we will sell the ship and take the money because we don't need a massive ship like that.
Why not? It's like a moving house.
I've already got a houseboat. You should come look at mine sometime, Morgor.
Morgor, moving house sink, lose everything.
No, not if you keep him in dock. It's fine.
Well, yeah, because
Behind Polly's house is
Moving
just the
house
sea
still
ghost
sink.
with the
Be
moored
gone.
on it at all
Yeah.
times. Just moored there and just lives there. It doesn't go anywhere. Funny mental image.
A ship of that size would be worth great amounts of money.
It
I do
would.
like money. But
I'm,
what if we could get a bigger ship after we took that ship?
Again, there's only 4 of us. Do you have the money to hire a crew?
And to supply a ship of that size,
All right.
food,
So
water,
what we'll do
skilled craftsmen.
is we'll get some money and hire some people, and we'll have them get us some more money.
With what money? How are you going to hire them?
I'll
in the
take
first
out
place?
a loan from your father.
and deeper
Good
the
luck
debt
with
hole he
that.
goes.
We will capture the ship, try not to sink it, and then sell it. That would be wise.
Or we could
I
go with
agree.
the wise option.
Yes.
And I think, personally, and this might just be the vindictive streak in me, I would prefer to bring Captain Snake Eyes back dead.
I'm all for that too.
I don't know about that.
Well, look, I
I
wanted
haven't,
to
I
ask.
haven't, I haven't met her yet. You know.
Well,
what if-
she killed my uncle, so
Mhm,
she dies.
agreed.
Bothos looks
Just-
at Polly a little like little side eye there, like
Yeah, that's like the most direct and aggressive Polly has ever been that any of you have ever seen Polly.
that is
Ah,
what
I
it
imagine
comes
though.
to.
Well, I imagine Ty would be upset about it being gone too, so he would understand where she's coming from on that and be like, "Yeah, I get it. Justice must be served." You know. But this is me talking to y'all. Is like, so the thought
I'm
was,
just-
is like, how medieval do we want to get on this ship for our supplies?
So I think like grappling hooks and ropes aren't a bad
Mhm.
idea.
Do we
so
want
we can-
fire, like oil and fire, or are we
I mean,
trying to
I
save
don't-
the ship?
I don't think that'd be bad to have on hand, like Molotov cocktail kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That's
Get
what I was thinking.
oil flasks. That's totally mundane item. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grapples, oil flash, ropes.
I said no magic items, so no like water breathing stuff.
No.
Do
They have a
potions?
mundane
Potions
stock
count.
core.
yeah, potions.
Right.
They do.
Magical.
Damn.
Does anyone have skills with navigation equipment?
Nope.
Time might.
Nope.
I mean, would it be listed or something that I don't have under the
Do
basic
you
stuff
have
here?
water vehicles navigation or?
It should be under your
If I
features
don't,
and
I
traits.
should. It's
You picked the fisherman background, I think.
one sec.
Let's see.
I'm
I
a
think I can
paladin. I'm a
get skill.
paladin. Hang on though.
I think
Picked
that's next
sailor, so you should have CV vehicles.
level, probably.
Let's see.
I assume.
It'll be under your left-hand side under proficiencies other.
Doesn't even show an other. It just has armor, weapons, tools, language.
Yeah,
Let's
it should be
see.
under your tools.
And if it doesn't, it'll definitely be under the features
Yeah,
and
it
traits
doesn't
tab.
say. I'm going to features and traits right now.
Let me look it up for you too.
It's not there for some reason.
Yeah.
I have
Let
friend
me
of the
see.
sea. I have child of the sea, but that's all resistance type stuff. And
Sailor
communication.
background. Let's see. Yeah, you have navigator's tools proficiencies
Why is that not on there?
and vehicles water. I'll look at it
I
later.
think you're good at it.
You should ask for navigational tools so we have our own.
Yeah, definitely.
Navigator's tools. Sure.
Here, let me type this stuff out. So navigator's tools.
This costs 25 gold, so that's a pretty good
ropes,
choice.
Grapples. Flasks. Let's see. Need to add that on there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get every gaming set.
You know what? I asked for water breathing. I don't need water breathing.
You don't. You can hold your breath indefinitely.
I can hold my breath as long as I'm not unconscious.
Yep.
Also, while we're in the meeting with the
Yes.
council,
Mm-hmm.
I do just have detect magic pretty much always going.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Did I get anything? Any pings?
Let me check for you. That is an excellent question. I think the answer will be yes, but let me double, triple check. Also, I should look under the stats just to make sure they don't have anything wonky. Okay. So Ida does not. Yellen also does not. Nope. Anders does not, but Scarin does. His butler.
His butler.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a school of magic? Whatever the item is?
That is a great question.
Okay. Fix my character sheet too, real quick.
Illusion.
Woo! No, it's not illusion. As fun as that would be, it is not illusion. It's just an NPC. Show me the thingy thing.
I knew the butler did it.
Butler did it.
Butler in the ballroom with the candlestick.
Oh no.
We've been hunting the wrong person all along.
No.
Let's see. Not him. It would be abjuration.
Abjuration. Interesting. Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep. It's got a little. It's faint. Just a little faint. Abjuration.
Okay. Okay.
Seems to be coming from a ring.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep.
Let's see. So if I take the finger.
You want to attack somebody's butler? I mean, that's on you. Ooh. Like.
Look. I just have these dark thoughts, okay?
Weird.
I'm not gonna do anything about them. Mostly.
Gothos would want 2 more hand axes and 3 javelins.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Do poisons count as a magic item?
As long as they're not, as long as they're the base poison, like basic poison would be
Okay.
fine, but like wyvern poison,
Yeah.
that would be basic
Yeah,
tier poison.
if I can get like
vials of that.
like 2 vials of basic poison.
Yeah, you can
I
get 2
don't
vials of
think
basic
that'd be a
poison.
bad idea. Okay.
I can make it poison also.
Fair.
Yep. I'm
If you
sure
need
of
it later.
So it's you all are dismissed after putting in your gear requests. It'll be sent to your houses within or at the job site on the day of, depending on the item and its location. What do you guys do for the next couple of days in preparation, or you just kind of do your same old?
You know what? I forgot this is Greyhawk. I get a 10-foot pole.
That's a good idea. 10-foot poles are good.
I want to, because we're gonna be signaling them to come to the house, so I want to hire people to start like work on the house.
Yeah.
but I want them to do it discreetly, if that makes sense.
Yes. So, fixing up your house, good old HQ, let's put it, let's say, is no small endeavor.
Right.
It's going to cost some monies, but you should probably focus on the roof first, if anything.
The roof. Okay.
Yeah, to replace the roof on that house, that would be for a full roof replacement. 200 gold. But they can get started. They can start with getting the leaks. The leaks patched up so it's not continually wearing out. Yeah.
How much gold do you have, Polly?
I have 65 gold, which I feel like would be enough to cover like the leaks and stuff at the very minimum.
You could get the leaks for 50.
Tyler will give you his 50 gold that he got.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, he would because of your uncle, his friendship for it. Be like, this is the pay for it. So I'm going to deduct that off mine. You add that to yours for that.
Thank you.
And then I'll loan it to you at 10% interest. That sounded really good with Morgor.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay.
But I will then. So I'll put 100
because the roof's in pretty rough shape. So yeah.
Then I'll do 100 gold worth of roof repairs.
You know, you're a nice lady, Bard. If you want, you can give me a persuasion check to try to get the cost down.
I will try.
Can negotiate
local discount, please.
Yeah, your family's pretty well known, so.
Can I come up behind her and just?
Ooh, that's a 24. I rolled a 19.
A 24. Sure.
No, persuasion, charisma,
persuasion.
No, Morgor's behind you, busting his hands, going like,
Morgor, you can give me an intimidation check if you want.
All right, I'm doing it. Here we go.
Oh, a dirty 20. That's not bad. Okay, we'll say they were gonna knock some down because you asked so nicely, and then they saw Morgor, so they just knock it down some more. For 100 gold, they'll do the roof. But it'll take them.
Okay.
But it'll take them longer. It'll take them more time. Yeah,
that's fine.
Because they're not gonna be like just dedicatedly working on it for like a week straight. They'll be like when they have time after a day of working, they'll come out.
They'll come work on it.
Yeah, but it's a lot
cheaper.
That's
fine. Awesome.
Are you sure about that? You see, we need it done very soon.
Now.
Have it cheap or fast. There's no both.
Also, I didn't realize basic poison is 100 gold.
Yeah.
Per. So, yeah, I get 2 of those.
They want you to deal with this pirate problem.
Clearly.
The smuggling. It's more of a smuggling issue.
Yeah.
They don't
Turn
like
around,
that.
sell it, fix your roof.
Yeah, I could.
Yes. So if you want, I will come up with a total repair cost for your house. I'll tell you how much each part costs, and you can save up for it, and maybe make some adjustments here or there, do some upgrades. Basically, your house is kind of like an HQ to a certain extent for you guys if you want.
We need.
Especially when you have a boat or two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ballistas mountain to the cave. I think it'll work.
Yep, alrighty. So, as you guys get everything set up, you start the roof repairs on the house. Get the lantern all set up with the instructions on what signal to do when. I think we'll call it there for tonight, and we'll jump right in with the adventure. Unless there's anything anyone else wants to do before you jump into it.
Nope.
Time to go sink a ship. Or
right.
sorry, save a ship.
It'll be a nighttime endeavor. Can I have one of you roll me a D4 to see what the weather conditions are?
Sure, I'll do that.
Your voyage.
D4. That's a 2.
A 2. 1 is rainy. 2 is foggy. 3 is a little windy but clear. 4 is crystal clear and still. So it's a foggy night.
Foggy's good.
Foggy
is
good
cover.
For you.
Probably good for sneaking up on people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Quiet,
you guys
raiding
got
the
a good
ship,
one.
crawling over. It's like a movie.
So it'll be a foggy night in Saltmarsh when you guys come
like
back.
in fog, they made their attack.
And that is where we'll leave it. Thank you all so much. It was kind of a bit of a downtime session, but there's gonna be a bit of those between each adventure and this game.
We had cake.
You
That's all that
cake.
matters.
You've got a new neighbor.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the bagpipe playing neighbor. I'm moving.
He's an aspiring bard. He's not bard yet.
No, he definitely is not.
No, but he's trying real hard. You know.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna see if you
Yes.
got any better.
Our little friend Sancha might have her first murder investigation.
He's
That's
got
not the uncle.
slightly better.
She'll be investigating her own murder soon enough.
Ghost investigator. That'd be a really good investigator, actually. But we're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are, where we can find you, and you know what your favorite moments from tonight's game were. We'll start in the same order as we went around. So, Polly, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was a blast. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back. I'm Negatosaurus. I play Polycapsa. You can find me here Mondays, Tuesdays, and whenever else we play other games. I play pretty much exclusively here. My favorite part was Priya with fighting the ghost pillow and ghost juice, and just Priya in general is just, I love her. She's adorable. And I'm very nervous about what's going to happen to her throughout this campaign. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's me. I'm very excited for next week. I'm very excited for our boat heist and to see how badly that goes.
Ghosts of Saltmarsh, boat heist. It'd be fun. And speaking of Priya's role model right now, Morgor, how was tonight for you?
Oh, pretty good. I had a fun time. D20 Coup de Grace, you can find me playing here Mondays and Tuesdays every other week. Let's see. My favorite part was interrupting your scene.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, this is the perfect time to do this. So but yeah, it was fun jumping in there when you. Who would have known? Hi, I'm here. Yeah. It's also always fun terrorizing Polly at her place. Anyway, I had a great time and can't wait to play some more.
Wonderful. Can't wait to play some more with Gothos. How was tonight for you?
Oh, tonight was fun. Yeah, I have a blossoming bard living next door.
You do.
got
I
to
made
eat
some
pineapple.
rolls. You had
Upside
that
down
list. Since you're
Yeah,
in
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's so wonderful.
boarding
Luckily,
house.
my stoic little dwarf is okay with it all.
Mhm.
No, this is great. I'm Deception Check. I'm here alternating Mondays and Tuesdays. Next week, Mondays in Exandria. The new batch will be figuring out what to do as we leave with news of the traitor. Finally, should be pretty interesting to see what happens and where to go from there. You guys have the key. You guys have all the stuff. What are we doing?
Killing an aboleth.
Which one? What?
We're gonna kill an aboleth.
Oh, you could if you wanted to, or you just leave it alone.
Obviously. No,
okay.
Glass wants to
You
murder
know
an
what?
aboleth.
I think it's time to go on vacation.
Favorite part tonight is not his vacation, but it is actually Morgor just destroying the honeymoon suite for no particular reason, because Morgor. Just Morgor does Morgor. So love that. That and Ty's dream of our sailing adventure that we did, which made Morgor made Gothos never want to go sailing again. That's why he's really worried about the whole sinking part. But no, good stuff. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Tidal Wave. How was tonight for you?
It was great. It's good to get back at it. Still fleshing things out, getting out that process together of what we need to do next. And maybe we'll get some vengeance, but not actual vengeance, but vengeance next match. We'll see. Anyways,
Up
it was
to
fun.
you.
I really like the cute kid fighting the ghost. That was really, really kawaii scene. So my favorite part for the night too. So thanks everybody.
Thank you. My favorite moments, goodness gracious. I really liked Morgor getting roped into a written contract to repay 25 gold pieces of damage from the hotel room. Just give me the most expensive room, and I'm gonna trash it. Yep, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes there's consequences for your actions. It's wild. Especially when you don't sneak out or leave subtly, and the front desk gets a very good look at you before you go. It happens. So I loved that. I loved just that whole scene of getting roped into it. I love having Priya pepper Morgor and everyone with questions, really. Like, what do you do? Why? How does that work? Like any 4-year-old does, ask a bajillion and 12 questions, and especially with Morgor, to see just how he's gonna answer and how I can use it to influence dear little Priya, just because it's fun. Look, Nugget gave me a gift, and that gift is a small child in a game, so I'm gonna use it for all they're worth. I also enjoyed Poor Gothos with your neighbor. I have a list of tenants that might move into either side of you because you're in like a boarding house scenario. So, you got the aspiring bard.
Wonderful.
The look of consternation on your face when you're like, the fuck is that noise? What is that sound supposed to be?
Please let it be someone dying or strangling like a cat, not a bagpipes, please.
Nope, it was
please
bagpipes.
let it not be bagpipes.
Bagpipes. So that's all. I love all your characters, and I can't wait to get to know them even more on Boat Heist, Saltmarsh Boat Heist. Who needs Waterdeep Dragon Heist when you can have Ghosts of Saltmarsh Boat Heist? So, tune in, not next week, but the week after, for more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. This is a bi-weekly campaign, as is our Monday campaign, but you can tune in tomorrow night for Call of Cthulhu Mysteries at the End of the World. I believe we're on episode 3, which means there's 4 episodes left of that, which will be very exciting. They're going to the volcano to check it out. They have no idea if it's dormant or not. They're just gonna go. I'm sure it'll be fine on a seaplane where I have to make rolls to see if A, the pilot's drunk, and B, if the pilot can land the plane safely. So they're very nervous, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You can see how it all went down. That's tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's all I can announce for now, but things are in the works. So until next time, have fun and play games. Goodbye.